saw a sign, not once, not twice, but 3 times. If this happened to you, what would you do? 3 messages arrived on different days, all saying the same thing, but in different languages. Would it feel like coincidence or a wake-up call, a snap-out-of-it moment? This story begins with a question that refused to leave. Am I missing something? What am I not listening to? What does this mean? January 17, an online mass. Nothing dramatic, just an ordinary day, an ordinary screen. Then the priest spoke about listening, about how people cannot be formed unless their story is known. The Mass also reminded that Jesus did not force change, but walked with people, meeting them where they were. A desire to listen better surfaced. A quiet resolve followed. But distraction returned. The intention was real, the effort uneven. The sense of failing lingered. Internal noise, the mind, emotions, comfort, pulled attention away. Spiraling back to the beginning, I realized how often hearing does not mean listening. January 21st, another video, Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. A simple story about resistance to change, about how clinging to the familiar can keep people stuck, about how awareness always comes before movement. The message was uncomfortable. I found myself in all 4 characters, sniff, scurry, hem, and haw. Like sniff, sometimes noticing change early triggers a need to prepare, to make it easier for everyone who will be affected. Like scurry, there are moments of running ahead, focusing on other things to numb anxiety. Like hem, denial or resistance emerges, trapped by fear and pride, spiraling into what was and what ifs. Like haw, change is eventually embraced, slowly, often painfully, with new wisdom gained. January 24th, William Urey's TED Talk, The Power of Listening. It began with a line I loved: if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it still make a sound? He then reframes it: if someone speaks and no one listens, is that communication? He stresses listening as the missing half of communication. How often do I hear but never truly listen? Listening, Urey reminded, is not a strategy, not a way to win. It is the other half of communication. Listening is presence. Listening is humility. Listening is love. All 3 moments pointed to the same truth. Internal noise had been louder than the voice in front. Stubbornness masqueraded as strength. Pride disguised as certainty. Comfort posed as wisdom. My coping mechanism: withdraw, hide, focus on something else, deny, spiraling down internally, smiling and composed outside. This was no longer about failing. It was an awakening, a gentle, persistent invitation to begin again. The practice began imperfectly, listening to understand, not to rebut, listening to learn, not to win, listening beyond words and into the life behind them, willingness to move when old patterns no longer serve. Because formation begins with attention, integration begins with a story, change begins with awareness, love begins the moment listening becomes real. I did not notice it while it was happening. While I was watching Who Moved My Cheese, I forgot about the online mass. I was just going through the motions. Then when I watched The Power of Listening and was asked to write an essay about it, I vaguely remembered the online mass. It made me realize that truly listening can be a new love language I have yet to explore, that genuinely listening is as valuable as time, not just wasting time, but quality time together. The skill of being able to listen can be passed on to the next generation. Peace listening. Who knows, this can be a new thing. I got distracted again for a few hours, browsing and spiraling to my internal noise and destruction. I realized how toxic I could be, how wrong I was. It's embarrassing, but it's part of my life. Well, maybe this time things will get better. So now the questions remain. What familiar patterns are being held onto out of comfort? What voices are being missed because of fear or habit? What story is waiting to be heard before real change can happen? And if this is happening to you right now, will you stay where the cheese used to be, or will you finally listen and move?